Insults, pushing, and a promise to kick Carl Frampton's ass. In the eyes of self-confident challenger Chris Avalos, a champion was just a fake star who wins only at home.
For me, he is not a champion. He always fights, only at home. A true champion is someone who is ready to travel all over the world and fight anywhere.
However, Ripton persevered undefeated, with 13 knockouts already, and was the real pride of his city of Belfast.
We're going to kick your ass anyway.
Avalos promised the fight wouldn't last 12 rounds.
I assure you, the fight won't last all 12 rounds.
But Carl Frampton wasn't just some paper champion. By the time they met, he was undefeated, carrying 13 knockouts on his record and adored in his hometown of Belfast. He wasn't a hype job. He was the pride of an entire city, a man who had already proven himself in hard battles. While Avalos saw a target, Frampton's fans saw their hero, and they filled the arena with deafening chants of his name. Avalos had earned his shot the hard way, grinding through the American circuit with a reputation as a rugged, aggressive fighter who always brought the heat. He wasn't the most technical boxer, but his toughness and willingness to trade punches made him dangerous. He promised the fight would never reach 12 rounds. He said he would finish Frampton inside the distance, no matter what, and he kept on taunting, even with thousands of Irish fans drowning him in boos. When the bell rang, Avalos came out exactly as advertised, wild, reckless, and determined to make chaos. He charged forward with flurries that had no rhythm, throwing looping punches from every angle. But Frampton remained calm, watching, waiting. Avalos even landed shots after the command of break, earning an early warning from referee Howard John Foster. It was clear the challenger had come not just to fight, but to bully. By the second round, Frampton flipped the script. He began to control the distance, reading Avalos' every move. In one brilliant exchange, the champion slipped a sloppy attack and cracked him with a vicious right-hand counter that lit up the crowd. The roar from Belfast fans shook the arena. Every punch cheered like a national anthem. Avalos tried to smirk, tried to act like it didn't hurt, but the frustration showed in his eyes. Then came a bizarre moment. Avalos suddenly stopped throwing, clutching at his arm as if injured, pleading for time. But the referee wasn't buying it. Frampton, smelling weakness, went straight back on the attack. He even threw a heavy shot after the bell, as if punishing the challenger not just for his fouls, but for the theatrics and disrespect. By the fifth, it was over. Frampton let his hands go, firing a furious combination that broke Avalos down. The American hit the canvas hard. Somehow, he rose with a grin plastered across his face, trying to show he was still in the fight. But seconds later, Frampton landed a clean, crushing right hand to the head. The impact was so sharp it didn't just rattle Avalos, it shook the heart of the referee. Without hesitation, he stepped in and stopped the fight. Carl Frampton had done more than defend his title. He silenced the trash talk, punished the disrespect, and gave his Belfast fans another night they would never forget.